SJSH families and prospective families. Today is the day before school. It is Monday, September 1st, 2025, and our school looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take you on a little tour around the school so you can see what we look like. My name is Cherylynne McKee. I am the Director of Education here at SJSH, St. Jude Scholars Hall, and I'm happy to take you around today. So let's get started. We're going to start with my office. This is my office. I'm going to turn you around here. So this is my office here. This is where you would come into the school and meet with me and talk about my programming here at the school. It is located right to the very left of the front doors when you first enter. So exiting out of my office, you come into the main hallway here. This is the front entrance right here where the front porch is. And we have our main entrance located right here with Mr. Gore's office, our Director of Education, and also a small workspace right now where our uniforms are stored. That's the school bell. We have our bells going on right now to get ready for the school day. Here is our main office area located here. So as I walk down, my office is located right here. It is empty right now because, again, this is the day before school starts, but my main office is located here. I'll walk in so you can take a peek. So typically my secretary is sitting right here. Her name is Alyssa Lowe, Miss Lowe, and then all of the rest of my office staff will be sitting in here to give you any help or direction that you might need. Continuing on, we have a small little office area for my vice principals. I have 3 vice principals here. I have Mr. Adam Hall, who is the elementary vice principal. I have Miss Amanda Butcher, who is my high school vice principal, and I have Mrs. Tanya Farrell, who is head of our special education department here. All 3 of them are fantastic and able to serve you anything you needed. So this is heading into the primary wing. We have our elementary washroom is located right here for our junior students. And then we have here our staff room for our teachers. Continuing down, going through this doorway here, leads to my junior hallway. So I have 5 classrooms in my junior hallway here. This very first one I'm taking you into is my JK class. So this is my junior kindergarten class all set up and ready to go for tomorrow morning to have my brand new students entering SJSH. You'll notice that there is an exit door here because my JK students have their own gated play area outside right off the side of the door. And this is our outdoor space. So they have the gated area, we have a basketball net area, and then way back there we have a slide and a climber. We have a small soccer field. There's even a small hill around the corner there for the wintertime when we have sledding. So coming back into our JK room, I'll take you on the rest of the tour. So right next door to my JK class is another senior kindergarten grade 1 class. So this is one of my small ratio classes. I have 6 students in this class with 2 educators, 2 special education educators. It's a wonderful class. Moving on down. Yes, every student gets a locker. Even my junior and senior kindergartens will get their own locker. This is Miss Adele's classroom. This is senior kindergarten. So here's my senior kindergarten space, where my SKs will be learning starting tomorrow. And they are ready for a sweet year this year. This is my grade 1 class. This is Mrs. Towers' class. Welcome to grade 1. She has a room all set up for great work to go on the walls. it's all ready to go for the students for tomorrow. Looks fantastic. You'll notice the classroom does not have technology. We are designed to be a low technology classroom. Students from junior kindergarten up to grade 6 are paper and pencil working only. Continuing on down the primary hallway to the last space. And this is our grade 2-3 class. And this is Miss Lipke's classroom this year. Something else you'll notice is textbooks. All of our students have spellers and math textbooks. And at the high school level, they will have individual textbooks for each of their classes. Just giving you a really good look of what you would see in our elementary classrooms. So that's our primary space. I'm going to take you now back down the hallway. And I'm going to head to our junior hallway. Yep. So this is back through that hallway that I was explaining earlier. And now we're going to head to the classrooms. That would be the junior classrooms. Just for reference, my office is right there. Main office located here. And now we are heading this way down the junior hallway. I have my teacher washrooms located right here for parents and teachers. So this hallway would be grades 3 to grade 6. So the first classroom here is Miss Anton's classroom. It is another smaller ratio class. I have 8 students in this classroom with 2 educators. And again, their desks are all ready to go. Walls are all set up. Beautifully done and ready for the students tomorrow. The next classroom is Mrs. Ramirez's classroom. This is a grade 3 class this year. Agendas are all on their desks. The board is clean and ready to go. It's always such an exciting time of the year, that very first day of school. Poster boards. All right, the next room that I'm going to head into is the gym. So through this doorway is our gym space. So take a look. We have our gym here. We have a balcony right up here. So our balcony is located up here. So our high school students often will sit on the balcony at lunchtime. If we have any sports going on during the gym or in the gym during lunchtimes, the spectators all go upstairs. So this is our gym space. We have 4 house colors at our school: blue, green, gold, and red. All the students are divided into one of the 4 house colors. We have been doing this since the early 80s, so technically Harry Potter copied us and not the other way around. I'm heading now into our music room. So our music room is actually off of our gym, and we did it this way. So students can bang on those drums and play those guitars and those trumpets and make as loud of noises as they want without interrupting other classrooms. So our music room is located just off of the gym space. Miss Werner is our music teacher. She owns and operates Werner Music Studios just in the Pioneer Park area of Kitchener. So again, back into our gym. So heading out now, outside of our gym. I'm going to continue down. Now I missed a few classrooms, so I'm going to backtrack a tiny bit. Those two classrooms up there were the first two that I walked through. So here is Miss Gerber's classroom. She is a grade 3-4 classroom teacher. And again, she is all set up. Agendas on the desks, their welcome letter all set up. It just looks so fantastic in here. The next classroom over is Mrs. Zister's class. This is a grade 4 and 5 class. And again, we have agendas, we have bins, posters on the walls, getting the kids ready. A big welcome sign from Mrs. Zister on the wall or on the whiteboard. She has a little classroom library there. Boards at the back for all the good work. And this shelf is where all the bins will go. So if you see on their desks, each student has a bin. All of those bins will go on that back shelf there. All right, continuing on and finishing off the bottom floor here of SJSH, we are headed to Mr. V's class. And Mr. V, or Mr. Valentich, he teaches a grade 5-6 class. So here's Mr. V's class. And again, agenda's on the desk. He's got his podium ready to go. Poster boards all ready. Classroom is looking wonderful for school to start tomorrow. Okay, next I'm going to take you upstairs to do the high school. This is the back door, the back entrance. And I'll just take you outside for a moment. And so the parking lot is designed to be a one-way loop through. So when you come into the building, you drive through to here, and then the parking lot is designed to be a one-way. So again, we have our playground located over there and around the corner. And when the high school students enter, they will be entering through this door and then heading upstairs. So as the high school students head on upstairs, the first room that they are going to enter into is their high school lunchroom. Now you're going to see artwork on the walls, and I'll just pause here for a second. You'll see lots of artwork all over the walls. We pride ourselves here on an incredible art program here at SJSH. Scott McNichol is our art teacher. He is a working artist and was the artist in resident at Homer Watson Art Gallery for years. And the work that he does with our students is just impeccable. This was done by Rachel Latter, I believe in 2002. This mural has held up beautifully. So let's head on upstairs. So as we head on up here, we actually have Miss Butcher kind of in the background there. She's getting ready for the school year. She's setting balloons up and getting it decorated. So again, tomorrow's the first day of school. We're getting the high school lunchroom organized and decorated for them. This is also where the aftercare room is. So if your child is here for aftercare, we have up until 5:30. This is the room that it would be located in. It is right upstairs off of the parking lot. So if I just turn you around, the parking lot is just down here. We have aftercare up here because you can see the parking, and so the aftercare teachers are able to identify when parents are here. Thanks, Miss Butcher. So we head through this way, and this is our high school. So again, our high school is all set up nicely decorated, ready for the students to join us. If I turn left here, here's the balcony. So we were just downstairs a moment ago. There's the gym space and the balcony right here. First classroom that I'll take you in is Mrs. Cora's classroom, and I think she's actually setting up. This is the senior math science class. And again, she's got it all set up ready for school day to start tomorrow. This is where the real heavy lifting happens at SJSH. Physics and chemistry and calculus and all the fun classes, right, Mrs. Cora? And there's my senior math science class. As I move down this way, I think I saw Mr. McCready. And the next classroom here. Yep, there's Mr. McCready getting ready for school tomorrow.
Happy Labor Day.
So this classroom is mostly social sciences and some English. And we're all set up again, ready for the school year. You've done a great job, Mr. McCready, making the classroom look beautiful.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
See you. Next classroom is Mr. C's class. So Mr. C is teaching computers and math. And again, our poster boards are ready to go to put up amazing student work for all the students, nice and clean and ready to go for tomorrow. Posters in the hallway are set up. We have artwork displayed from last year. This is where we display all of the university information for high school students if they're interested when we get in those pamphlets and programs from universities. Next classroom right behind me is Miss Brown's classroom. Miss Brown teaches a mixture of senior social studies and English. Again, she's got her welcome note on the board. She's also very clear of what she expects with how she would like you to write their notes. We are very particular with our students about how we'd like them to keep their notes and their notebooks clean and tidy. And Miss Brown is an excellent example of what we'd expect. Beautiful wall map. Each table here is a table for two, and she's even put on a little lamp. Again, another little reading corner. These are the courses she's teaching this term. First period is grade 12 English. Second period is grade 12 World Issues. Third period is grade 11 Anthropology. And fourth period is grade 9 Drama. And she's got classroom rules posted. Classroom looks fantastic. Next classroom is Mr. Peckham's class. Mr. Peckham teaches a mixture of our gym, geography, and business. He's got his rules and procedures, policies posted. He's got his flags up. His board is ready to go, and he as well has that beautiful wall map on the wall. All right, moving on down. This is Mr. Neekper's class, but I don't have my keys, so I can't actually open that room for you right now, but I'll take you into Miss A's class. Oh, there's Miss A. Miss A teaches our English classes this year, grade 9, 10, and 11. She's got this beautiful wall here where she keeps all of the homework and notices for the students. Board ready to go. Desk's all neat and tidy. It's looking really great.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab a key from Miss A here so I can show you some of the other classrooms. Great, that door doesn't want to open. I will move on. This is Miss Vickery's class. Mrs. Vickery is our biology, kinesiology, and health sciences teacher, and she also teaches some math classes. I like how she's decorated her skeleton with our uniform. And again, it's all ready to go for our students starting tomorrow. She as well has all of her poster boards ready to go. That painting was Mr. McNichol. This used to be the art room years ago, and so that picture has lasted, and it is a beautiful picture, so we're not going to get rid of it, even though this is now the science room. All right, we're now heading to the final wing of the school. Heading on this way, we have washrooms for the senior students. And then we have, right here is our art room. So again, Mr. McNichol is our art teacher, and he runs a phenomenal program. Everything that I'm showing you right now is all student done. This is all student artwork. From some students who say, I'm not an artist, I don't like art, and then they come into Mr. McNichol's art program and they realize that art is all around us. And he really helps to bring it out in all of the students. So this is the instructional area. Drying rack where all the supplies are. And then I'll take you to this one awesome feature right here. So every school year at SJSH, we do a play. Last year, we put on The Wizard of Oz, and Mr. McNichol made me the most incredible Oz face. It lights up, the mouth moves, and it was absolutely incredible. So instead of recycling it or tearing it down and using it for other things, we are going to keep it in the building here as inspiration. It is just fantastic. Cleanup area for the art room. Then we head into Miss Swaffer's class. So Miss Swaffer teaches a grade 5-6 class, and it's another smaller ratio class. There are 2 educators in here with, I believe, 8 students. Lots of resources, walls are looking beautiful. Miss Swaffer's desk, she even has a bit of a cozy corner here for anybody who might need it. And the board is looking wonderful. Again, students' desks are ready to go with their supplies and their agendas right on their desks. Looks fantastic. Okay, now we're heading to the final corridor. So as I turn this corner here, I call this grade 6, 7, 8 land. So there's 5 classrooms in this section, and this is where the grade 6, 7, 8s would have their classes. I have Miss Gerald, who's just kind of sneaking out behind me. That's what you hear her there for. Every student, again, has a locker, and this is their lunchroom in the middle of the classrooms. So this first class I'll show you is Miss Elder's class. Miss Elder teaches a grade 7, 8 lower ratio class. We have 11 students in this classroom. Just got a math board ready to go. Board is looking fantastic. Again, each of the desks are all set up ready to go with their agendas and a welcome note. We really focus on growth mindset here and also the 7 habits. If you're not familiar with the 7 habits, it's an essential part of our leadership program here. It was created by Stephen Covey, oh goodness, about 20, 25 years ago. And the 7 habits are absolutely fantastic. If you've not heard of them, I highly recommend that you look up the 7 habits and you start to incorporate them in your lives. I've seen great changes in the students from utilizing the 7 habits. So this takes us back out into the lunchroom. This little corner right in here is Miss Gerald's class. She's the teacher that just left behind me. classroom is located here, and she is a 6-7 teacher this year. So I'll just walk backwards so you can see the back. I just came in through the door located right there. And her classroom. That's her desk all set up. And again, student agendas on their desks, ready to go. Walls are beautiful. Board looks fantastic. Yeah, classroom looks absolutely great. Okay, exiting Miss Gerald's class. I like that she has this little corner right here. So she's decorated again with the growth mindset. And then she has a welcome listed right here. Welcome back to school on the wall. Moving along down. Next classroom along here is a grade 7-8 class. It is Miss Palma's class this year. Should have had these doors all open, ready to go. So this is Miss Palma's class, grade 7 and 8. Again, she's got it all set up with her bulletin board ready to go. On top of being a 7 and 8 math and English teacher, she also teaches the 7-8 science. So her room is a little bit more designated towards the sciences. So the 7 and 8s would rotate through 3 teachers, one that focuses on history, one that focuses on geography, and then Ms. Palma's class, which focuses on the sciences. Oh, there's her spelling words for next week. And again, she's got ready to go her activities. Moving along down, you're going to see some Japanese written on the walls. So on top of having an incredibly strong academic program here, we are also a designated dojo. So one of our teachers, Mr. Sean Gore, and I'll take you to his classroom right now, he runs our karate program here. We are part of the IOGKF organization. He is ranked, I believe, as a 4th degree black belt in the organization, and he runs our dojo. So you'll see echoes of that in his classroom too. So this is a grade 6-7 classroom. Again, textbooks, agendas ready to go. Bulletin board. And like I said, on the walls, you'll see some little Japanese touches because he is our sensei. So you'll hear kids call him Mr. Gore, but you also hear kids calling him sensei. And then the last classroom up here, we've got a welcome board for the middle school with class lists and some procedures. And this is our grade 8 classroom. So this is Mr. McCready's classroom and Miss Vickery. So the grade 8s this year will have 2 high school teachers teaching them. It's transitioning them towards high school, getting them ready for what to be expected when they move to our high school classes. Some of these students as well will be doing reach ahead credits. So because we are a JK to grade 12 school, some of our grade 8s have this opportunity to take reach ahead credits, which means even before they graduate from grade 8, they can take some high school credits. So depending on their strengths or their areas of need, if I have a few students in this classroom that are looking to reach ahead and go up and move ahead faster, then they will start taking some high school courses. And students can bank up to 3 reach ahead credits when they're in their grade 8 year. We do have an elevator located right here, should a student or a teacher require it. And now I'm back to that hallway. So this hallway right here is the hallway that led to the art room. And again, if you go straight forward, we'd go down a stairwell, the high school hallway. But I'm gonna take you down this stairwell. This is the middle school hallway because we have another incredible mural on the wall. So this one was done by Jamie. Jamie was a student at SJSH. She graduated last year. She had been with us since grade 5. And in her graduating year, she said to me, Mrs. McKee, I would love to make a mural here and leave my mark upon the school. And so she designed this beautiful mural to reflect our tree. So back in 2021, we had this beautiful elm tree on property that actually died. We had to get it cut down, and it was pretty devastating for all of us because it was such a beautiful, big, gorgeous tree. So Jamie's mural is in homage to our beautiful tree. Heading down here. And again, I've kind of shown you the outdoor. I did it through the JK room, which is right there. But this is a little bit more of what our outdoor space looks like. And this is for the recess time for JK to grade 8. And it's not just this, it actually goes beyond where that white car is. There's 2 gaggle ball nets. There's a small playground. There is a small soccer field. There's our bell. There aren't any students here today, but tomorrow there will be. And again, we have a small little hill there in case students want to toboggan in the winter time. High school students are going to head upstairs tomorrow. And then here's our primary wing. So this is where I started. There's that JK class again. Here's where the elevator is at the bottom. And I'll take you right back to my office. So heading back down the hallway, past the VP office, this is the main office. And then we end up back in my office. So that's us. I hope you really enjoyed the tour of the school. I enjoyed giving it to you and walking you around and showing off my incredible school. The school looks beautiful. It's ready to go. I cannot believe tomorrow it's going to be filled with almost 400 students excited to get the school year started again. Thank you so much for taking the time and watching this tour of SJSH. If you have any questions, please call the school 519-888-6620, or you can email me at principal@sjsh.ca. Thanks very much and have a great day.